Hi, I'm Laura, and this is part of my story. Recently, my husband has encouraged me to become part of the volunteer team at Island Grove at Centennial Village. And I was a little bit reluctant because I didn't know for sure if I wanted to take the time to volunteer there. And so we went to see the village, we went to visit, to experience the experience again. And when we left, I was told, now this is the lady you're supposed to volunteer to. And so I went up and I said, I want to volunteer. And she says, oh, great. We always like volunteers. And they said, well, your first opportunity would be Tuesday. You can come and help garden. We planted 2,000 plants. So it was a fun thing. Got down and dirty and had a good time. And then on Friday, they said, you know, be here at 9:30. So I was there at 9:30. And so the lady that's in charge of all of the volunteers that do the pretending like they're somebody else from a different time period, like a docent. And she said, well, we just moved all of the costumes and all of the things upstairs, and it's really a mess, but you can come up. And so Friday I got to spend my time doing my favorite thing, organizing. But it was 5 o'clock and she came back and she said, oh, wow, this is really amazing. Can you come do this all the time? And so I said, sure, every Friday. And Saturday was another part of the big celebration, and so I went Saturday also. And so I fitted buttons and put things so that they could be comfortable in their costumes, and showed them how to put a hat on and all that kind of stuff. When I went home that night, I realized why I was supposed to volunteer there, and why my husband had been so insistent that you need to volunteer, you need to, and God just showed me all of these people that really need Jesus. They just really need someone to love them and show them that God loves them, and that they're not alone, and that they don't have to be angry, they don't have to be upset, they can actually know peace, and they can actually have a friend that doesn't expect them to do something weird or whatever. The next Friday, one of the young volunteers that came, it just really touched my heart, because she was so overwhelmed that I was willing to help her with a costume, that I was willing to make a costume specifically for her. And she just, wow, you would do that for me? I said, well, sure. And so the Lord let me do that. The Lord let me use the skills and the talents, the gift that He's given me to bless somebody else. And it was so, it really blessed me to be able to just share and know that even just a little bit of you're special, and of course I'll do this for you. It touched my heart. So my challenge now is just to get her dress made and bless her, and see what the Lord wants me to do next.